Hey everyone, welcome to another Still Speaks video, but you already knew that because you are so smart. And speaking of the smartest people, only the smartest people have hit that subscribe button, and they rang that bell and they turn on all notifications. So be part of the hottest Supreme Commander 2 action that this channel has to offer. It's free for you, and it means the world to me. And speaking of meaning the world to me, click the link down below and check out my band's latest single. It's not out yet. You could pre-save it on Spotify. We're called King of Cups. And the song is called Back to You. Definitely worth your time come July 12th. That would be awesome of you. Thank you so much. And speaking of awesome, this map is called Thunder Pass. It's a wonderful 3v3 map. You cannot buy, it's not stock. You can't get it with the game. You have to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. Click the link down below to do that. And ask about Thunder Pass. You could get a copy of this probably to play with your buddies or against the computer maybe. I don't know. And even more awesomeness, this Eco Viewer didn't come with the game as well. It was made by Alphahex, a really great player who has an awesome YouTube channel who just released a funny video. Click the link down below to subscribe to him. Anyhow, the Eco Viewer has the players' colors, their names, their mass, the mass per second, their energy per second, their research, and the research per minute. So that's how you read that. So let's get on with it. So Team 1 is down here in the southwest. And we got Team 2 in the northeast. And let's introduce the players, shall we? We got Chaboe spawning in as the red Sovereign Commander. Wow, what was that about, you Commander? Let's clear the throw and try that again. We got Chaboe spawning in as the red Sovereign Commander, dropping down a bunch of eco and a double research station opener. And then we got the one, the only Iron Commander spawning in as the blue UEFACU, dropping down a bunch of eco and a research station and a double land factory opener. He's got a YouTube channel. Click the link down below to check him out. You see a lot of point of view videos from, well, obviously his point of view. I already said that, right? And that's one way to get better, is to emulate some of the best players in the world. And then speaking of one of the best players in the world, we got Alphahex spawning in as the yellow Aeon Commander, dropping down a double air factory opener. And by the way, this back spot is the air player spot. Do anything else, your teammates will be mad. So subscribe to Alphahex, one of the best players in the world, of course. And let's see who their opponents are. Speaking of best players in the world, we got Rainbows and Unicorns spawning in as the white Aeon Commander, dropping down a research station and then a land factory opener. And man, we are getting lucky. We have all the best players in the world. Not all of them, but a lot of them. We got Chuck Berry, aka Unknowndesire, spawning in as the brown Aeon Commander, dropping on a double research station opener and ecoing all the things. We got some scouts going off. I think that Alphahex already saw all the things. And we got this orange guy who I'm yet to introduce. We got Killerfisch spawning in as the orange Sovereign Commander, dropping down a double air factory opener. And by the way, Killerfisch, if you watch my YouTube channels, you have a fan. You have a guy who commented my last video. His name is Ruler of Everything, saying that he thinks you rule or one of the better players. So definitely big thank you to Ruler of Everything for that nice little comment. Don't you think? I think so. So I didn't really see how the scout... Oh, yeah, that scout made it right to about there. Sorry, I missed it. But, you know, I got a lot to talk about. Got a lot to say about these players. Some of these players have been playing for years, since the beginning. Well, not the beginning, but at least 2015 for Alphahex. I know that. Iron Commander, I think, was from the beginning. Came back. And left and came back. I don't know when Unknowndesire started, but one of the better players. Rainbows and Unicorns. She goes by Rainbows and Butterflies here, but her name is Rainbows and Unicorns. Definitely one of the better players. Very, very good player. Losing an engineer, very, very unfortunate. I like how this engineer noped on out of there. Saw his buddy die and said, nope, no thank you, sir, and builds a land factor right there. Pretty good idea. Don't really want to get killed. So I like this right here. This is a nice little move here that, one volley, three mobile missile launchers could one volley a mass extractor. I like that. So Alphahex made a good point about helping out with having units help, like engineers and commanders help with factories. It has greatly diminishing returns. So you should have your ACU do the assist first. So that way they get the bonus. They have a better build speed. And the second unit to help build is significantly reduced in their effectiveness. So you want the ACU bonus there, because it doesn't matter what bonus it is. The second one always gets the cut, right? So the third one will have an even bigger cut. So having more units help doesn't, help assist the factory, doesn't really help all that much. All you need is one. And if you're going to have two, definitely have the ACU be the first one, because it only counts the first one. Well, it doesn't only count the first one. It counts the first one more. So, Unknown Desire doing a little attack here. Bombing run taking out a good portion of them. But reinforcements are here. Alphahex not able to bomb really effectively because we got Killerfisch's air units here just lurking. A little bit of an air fight here. Who is in the lead? We got Aeon Air versus Cybernair. We all know that Cybernair just isn't quite as good. And we got shields on Alphahex's units. Nice little bombing run right there in the center. Not killing a bunch of them because there's not that many airplanes left. Iron Commander able to shoo Unknown Desire the heck out of there. Getting bombed. Is that going to be enough? Takes out a significant portion of units. Not ideal. Now, Iron Commander has some artillery pieces. Iron Commander losing over on the east end of the map. Losing all his units over here. Not ideal. This allows Unknown Desire free reign. Going to be able to take out this mass extractor very easily. Just kidding. That artillery is able to still hit them. But good dancing as Unknown Desire is. He's a great dancer. Those artillery shells aren't going to do a whole lot. And a couple of point defenses unshielded. Kind of definitely there to shoo away whatever was there. Now, Team 1 held off very well. There's a megalith on the field. Unknown Desire is getting a bunch of research stations. So he's definitely wanting to get shields on these boys and teleport into his opponent's base. So megalith blasting away at the anti-air tower, shooing rainbows and unicorns the heck out of there. I wouldn't want to stick around for a megalith. That would suck. Yeah, point defense not being able to get a whole lot done. Kills a couple units, but I don't think Iron Commander minds all that much. And Iron Commander being a great commander, sucking up delicious, yummy mass. Definitely a good thing. Chaboe doing it too. That's the way the battlefield spoils. Definitely a delicious thing there. A wonderful treat to help bring more mass and more research to your side. A nice little bombing run by Killerfisch, but definitely shoot away by the threat of Alphahex's Air Force and all these anti-air units in the area. Now, what do you think Unknown Desire is up to? He's building a bunch of research stations. What on earth could he want to build? And why, why is Rainbows and Unicorns building a bunch of research, a bunch of energy generators. I wonder why. Aeon player, about 10 minutes into the game. Yeah, about 10 minutes into the game, building a bunch of energy generators. Comment down below if you know. Comment down below if you know what is happening. I'll tell you. You'll probably see it. Anyway, I know what's going to happen. I know why great players spam energy generators. Unknown Desire wanting to build a factory, wants to build right over those energy generators. That ain't gonna work, buddy. Ain't gonna work. Excuse me. I don't like coughing while recording, but it is what it is, and I'm not even gonna edit it out. I'm human. Get over it. But, yeah, at least I turned my head to cough, doing my best here. So, yeah, finally, Team 2 is expanding out here. Team 1 has not expanded out here, but Team 2 is Killerfisch. That is why the ruler of everything likes you. He's expanding quite quickly and has 2 research stations. So, that's going to make these planes pretty decent. They got shields. No. Not opting for shields. I don't know why you wouldn't put shields on your planes. Now, anybody who commented down below why Unknown Desire wanted those research stations and why Rainbows and Unicorns wanted all those energy generators, if it was to teleport, you would be winning. Yes, you won the game. Teleport is exactly why they wanted that. This is really bad. This is horrible for Team. This is a death sentence for Team 1. Yeah, that's awful. Everything that Alphahex owns is gone. He's only getting 1 mass per second, and that's coming from his ACU. Now, there's an attack happening here. I don't know if it'll be thwarted or will it be allowed to continue. But all I know is that there's a lot of destruction here. Rainbows and Unicorns should not keep her units just sitting there. Yeah, dance them around. Unknown Desire sticking around. Rainbows and Unicorns moving around. Not getting a lot done. But let's see how much they combine forces of chaboe and then Iron Commander do. They're slowly getting whittled down. I mean, these units are probably pretty good. These Harvogs are pretty good because, yeah, they got a lot of health on them because all that research. Now, Iron Commander attacking on the east end here. Now, Killerfisch does not have... I don't know why he doesn't have shields. By this time, yeah, Alphahex has shields and flares. So that's going to make his units very powerful. Even though he doesn't have an air force. He doesn't have any way to reinforce this air. If he's not able to win this fight, it's over. But I think he's going to win this fight pretty decisively considering his units are so much better. I mean, Killerfisch could go training and then get shields. That'd be quite decent. Go training and shields. Oh, what is this? This is nasty. This is a nasty force coming in from the south. I think this is it for Rainbows and Unicorns. What is happening here? Now, Unknown Desire's down here. We got a Cicada here. What is Unknown Desire going to do? Now, they need to do something about this. We got a Cicada and a bunch of Megaliths. Who am I going to watch? Unknown Desire doing the wise thing, taking out everything that chaboe owns. Everything's gone. But I think this is a huge critical mass of Megaliths. And they could just chew through this very easily. And not to mention the cicada and a couple of adapters. That is very helpful. Killerfisch losing a factory that we missed out on. Not enough firepower to really get rid of that force very quickly. Now, where are Rainbows and Unicorns units? Where are Unknown Desire's units? Are these factories not producing? Why are these factories not producing? Well, I guess it's over. They're going for a snipe attempt. Is Alphahex going to die? Could they get Alphahex? The answer is no. Rainbows and Unicorns bit the dusto. Where's Unknown Desire? Oh, he's right here. He's waiting for it. Yeah, he's desperately trying to take these units out. Teleporting units in, trying to kill these ACUs, but there's too many point defense. Killerfisch, control Ks. Now, what is Rainbows and Unicorns? Well, Rainbows and Unicorns is dead. What is Unknown Desire going to do? He's going to control K. That is probably the right answer. Now, even though they're winning, Iron Commander sends a couple of engineers to suck up his enemy's base. Delicious, yummy mass. And that is the way to do it. Insult to injury and free mass for you. Use your opponent's mass against them. Makes you even more powerful. Look at all that mass that Iron Commander is floating in. All that mass that chaboe is floating. There's a reason why they're floating mass. It's because they don't have any territory. All that territory got completely annihilated. Even Iron Commander couldn't build too much because they really just had to hang out under this one single shield here. That is all they had. Could have been a bad time for them. And Rainbows and Unicorns and Unknown Desire were floating mass, probably because they were losing factories faster than they could replenish them. Now, I noticed some factories weren't producing. I don't know why. They needed a bigger force. That their force was down to the south, trying to desperately... Well, they were being very successful at taking out two of the players' bases. If they would have survived this attack, they probably would have won the game, hands down. Now, Alphahex doesn't even have an air force to speak of right now. Well, yes, he does. I'm just kidding. That is Killerfisch. I got the colors mixed up. I'm sorry. Messed up. Very tired. Give me a break. But he doesn't have a base at all. He's got one factory right here. That's it. Killerfisch had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that were alive toward the end. This one was dead. But he could have rebuilt it and had 6 and would have dominated the air. Shields, guys. You need to get shields on your planes. Then go training very quickly. Very, very good to do. That's usually how you win air fights as any other faction that isn't Aeon. Okay, just Cybran. I think UEF have a bit of a different way of doing it. Of course, you know, there's multiple ways UEF could win air. They could go air spam by unlocking the air fortress and just build a bunch of air units through the air fortresses. Or they could brute force it by building a bunch of air factories, you know. Anyhow, I digress. That was a great base trade scenario. And in fact, this replay was called Goofy Base Trade Scenario. So indeed, it was pretty goofy. It was fun to watch. And thank you for sending me the replay, Alphahex. Yes, we finally got to a Alphahex replay this month. Took us long enough. Great guy. Definitely subscribe to his channel. And subscribe to Iron Commander's channel as well. Definitely worth your time, both of them. So, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite, because it helps me out sending good replays. This still speaks at gmail.com, or do like Alphahex did. He created, well, for you, you have to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. He uploaded his replay, and he added me, and he was patient. He just had to wait a little bit, and I got to him. Of course, being a patron for such a long time really helps me choose his replays over other people. So that is another thing to do it. Iron Commander's replays get chosen over other people because they're patrons. You know, that's just how life is. It's the way life goes. Yes, I choose patrons over normal people. So it is what it is, everyone. But yes, that's one. Those are two ways to do that. Or you could find me and direct message me on Discord. Only do one. Somebody did all of them and it confused me and I didn't like it. Don't do that. Just do one. Thank you. Yeah. So, did I mention that there is a Supreme Commander 2 Discord server that was made by Alphahex? I'm one of the moderators. I like the Discord channel. I don't get on there half as much as I should be, but that's life, right? Great, good. It's definitely the best Supreme Commander 2 Discord server in the world. Hands down. Over 3,000 members and climbing, so you could join that rank. Click the link down below and do that. Definitely worth it. So yeah, cue Alphex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, dead chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now!
Comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game, about the map, about the Discord server. Just say something kind about Supreme Commander 2. I don't care. Just say something nice, because we all need more positivity in this world. So thank you for doing that. If you like what I do and you want to support this channel, I have a Patreon page. Click the link down below to get involved with that. A huge thank you to Alphahex, Iron Commander, Prelia Tornex, and... oh my goodness, I have one more. A cone. Haha. Wow. I did a bunch of these. See, I usually do a bunch of replays weekly, and it really helps me memorize things. But I did a bunch last month, so I kind of got out of practice. So I did a bunch really fast, and I just kind of forgot. So sorry. Anyhow, if a monthly subscription isn't your thing, I have a Ko-Fi account. So a huge thank you to Colin. Thank you for giving me a lot of money. And a big thank you to Dr. Pearl for giving me a lot of money. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Everyone is amazing. So yeah, if you're not into money, giving me money, if you're into doing it for free, that is fine. Support me by watching these videos all the way through, liking them, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. These are ways you could help me for free. Gotta feed that YouTube algorithm, right? And if you want to be even more awesome, check out my band's YouTube videos, subscribe to those channels, comment on them, share with people like that stuff, do all those things to feed the algorithm there. And if you want to be even more awesome, check out my band's Spotify account. We're called King of Cups. Follow us there. Listen to Dress in Plastic twice, 3 times, and add it to a playlist. These are ways to feed the Spotify algorithm. Helps me out greatly, and I appreciate you guys even listening to me and considering it. Thank you. If you made it this far, you are truly a king. So yeah, if you like, I'm gonna end this show with your friends, family, and foes. Can need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.
Talk is cheap, but lies are expensive. Only if you get caught. Think before you speak and remember, actions are louder